Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more RimWorld, Zombieland in the town of Tombstone. And what I'm hoping is going to end up being the finale episode, because we're getting really close to being able to build our spaceship. Very, very close. Just a few more researches that we need to do, and then boom, we'll be good to go. Of course, I could use a lot more advanced components first, but we're up to 44. I mean, it's pretty good. I can get at least one of you off the planet. The rest of you are stuck. So I guess someone's going to draw straws. I don't know. As we get closer and closer, I'm going to start ramping up the difficulty. Game, did you just freeze? I'm a little concerned about that. Check, check, check. Anyway, assuming it's still working, I'm going to continue ramping up the difficulty. Every time we get some new technology, we're going to start making things tougher. Because I want zombies to start bashing down the walls and spawning in my base and swarming all over the place. If we die before we get off the planet, well then, it's a poetic ending to a truly horrible, horrible journey. One thing that I do want to address in between videos, I had to find a new mod for our turrets because, yeah, the version of more vanilla turrets that is on the Steam Workshop that was kind of copied and pasted for version 1.91 does not seem to work for me, and I have not been able to figure out why, so at some point I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go ahead and download Simple Turrets mod, and now we have these little guys. So I kind of replaced all my turrets with something that seemed semi-equivalent. What just happened? Are you kidding me? They spawned and immediately got bit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No! Alright, so what this now means is apparently I have to go zombie hunting and get some more serum. I think I've got enough serum I can cure one of you. I don't know about two, though. I need you guys to freaking hightail it the heck out of here. Yeah, call me stupid. I didn't even think about the fact that they were going to spawn in the map when there's 2,000 zombies over here. Gosh dang it, I am stupid. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, about the turret. So I just kind of created what I thought would be somewhat equivalent turrets. Also kind of compensating myself for all the lost research time. So we got a couple of shredder turrets over here. We have a steel concussive turret. We got some standard turrets. I think I also got, like, a beam turret somewhere. Did I? Maybe I didn't. What's this? No, just more concussive turrets. Alright, so either way, I got as much of an equivalency in our security as I felt like I could reasonably. We'll use these to defend ourselves against the last of these freaking zombies. Hope you guys don't think that that's cheating too much. It was the best I could do. Alright, we have an imminent zombie infection. Is it just for... Yeah, it's just for fire sacks. Okay. So Sophronia managed to pass the coin flip. That's great. I have a total of 101 serum. So I can make one guaranteed 100% serum, just the one. Scratch, go make me some drugs. So once we make that, we can heal fire sacks up. Alright, that was a close call. We're not going to be doing any more caravans probably for the rest of the game. But we're going to get through it without losing anybody. Fire sacks apparently doesn't know that he's going to get cured. He's freaking the heck out and he's like, that's it! I'm going on the food binge! It's going to be my last day on Earth! I'm eating everything! Fire sacks, I hope you are really grateful to Scratch Fury right now. She literally stayed up the entire night, not a wink of sleep, hours and hours working on synthesizing a zombie serum for you, so that we can save your dang life, alright? You better give her a hug or something, at least a high five. Alright, let's go ahead and administer the serum. And there we go. This is the last of my serum, so if we're getting infected from here on out, I don't know if I can harvest enough zombies to make that work. But alright, fire sacks. Welcome back. Glad you're feeling better. Now get to work. Starflight sensors have been researched. Okay, only 2 to go. AI persuasion and the vacuum cryosleep caskets. They're getting a little bit shorter. I did the long ones first, so, this should be getting quicker and quicker. We could be using our AI, what is it, some sort of special device we have that gets us a free technology. Not really sure what I would do that on, though. Maybe we just go ahead and do something like the energy turrets or something. I don't know. I've held on to that for emergencies in case we, like, desperately need some sort of tech. Managed to get by just fine without it so far. 2 techs to go, then we can have our ship. Lex, how on earth did you develop an addiction to ambrosia? No, like, for real, how did you do it? Okay, so Lex went on an ambrosia binge, yes, noted. She had, like, 1, I think. And then I threw the rest behind a wall and she hasn't been able to touch it, yet somehow, psychically, she's developed some sort of an addiction to the stuff. Gosh dang it, Lex. Had to happen eventually. Chemical fascination, man. It was bound to happen. I'm just, man, he couldn't have held out a couple of days? Oh. Oh, I figured it out. There's a whole nother stack of ambrosia over here for no good reason. What the heck? Where did it even come from? Why wasn't it in the fridge? Amongst all the scrap clothing, we found Lex's secret stash of ambrosia. Alright, you win this round. Okay, the AI persuasion research is finished. Only one more to go, and that would be the vacuum cryosleep casket, and then we can start working on the ship, though I still don't think I have enough advanced components. I'm really hoping in the near-ish future we're going to have a trade ship that can give me a few more, so I can actually finalize this. Alright, so now that we finished another level of tech, it's time to start making the zombies even harder. Except not just going to increase in numbers, though we are. We're going to increase them up to 2,600 now. We're also going to make them start bashing down doors when they've been agitated specifically, though we will eventually turn on the ability for them to enrage. So that's going to be a thing, and of course I do have doors in all of my walls, so they now are technically able to start flooding in. In order to counteract that at least a little bit, we're going to go ahead and start clearing out the home area nearby the doors. I'm hoping if we keep a good safe distance away, it technically won't agitate them. Apparently I messed up some zoning because one of my dogs got into our freezer and has been drinking a lot of beer. And I mean a lot of beer. Marta, who by the way I will point out is a late-stage pregnant doggo, is completely drunk and just wandering, rambling her way through the corridors. Oh, God. You clearly have not been reading about alcoholic fetal syndrome, or whatever it's called. Fetal alcohol syndrome? Very irresponsible mothering there, Marta. You know, it's fun to look at this and kind of think about how far we've come. I mean, here we are right now, drinking some tea, eating lavish meals and chocolate while playing... That looks a lot like Monopoly to me, even if it is Rim Colony. Still, with a whole bunch of video games and poker and a hotel room and bedrooms, I mean, really, this base wouldn't be so bad. It's not the best base I've ever made, and it still doesn't have a proper kill box. But considering we started with nothing, surrounded by the walking undead, I'd like to think that we've scratched out a pretty reasonable living in this miserable rock. I will say I think Randy's been taking it pretty easy on us. That entire last technology with the AI persuasion, absolutely nothing happened. We're now halfway through vacuum cryosleep, and really nothing has happened. I did just get an item stash quest, though, from Erica, the Prime Minister of Bandala, who has told us where we can find some titanium and some alpha poly. Unfortunately, it won't last. There may be danger there. Well, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. We're not going to let ourselves be tempted by the glories of alpha poly. Still, that's the most that Randy has thrown at me so far. It's actually a little bit concerning. You know what I'm going to go ahead and do? I'm going to say that zombies are now allowed to start raging when the group gets too large. That's a little dangerous. I did go around placing some fences outside of the doors and my walls, so even if they do break down the doors, we don't necessarily immediately have a problem. But let's see how crazy things get when they enrage. Oh, that looks pretty crazy. Oh, they real mad. Very angry zombies. It doesn't look like they're doing anything, though. I kind of wondered if maybe when they enrage, they'd attack the door, because then they'd be considered agitated. But no, it does not look like that's the case. They're just red-eyed and furious. I want to know where the author got all the sound effects for these angry zombies. If you listen to it, is it like a mutilated bear or something? I mean, I don't know. There's got to be at least like 500 zombies sitting in here or something, by the way. Man, they look angry. And there we go, the last of the research is complete. The vacuum cryosleep caskets for long trips between the stars. So unless I am very much mistaken, with our structural beams, our caskets, our computer core, our sensor cluster, ship reactor, and ship engines, we now have everything researched that we need to start working on building up our spaceship. I still don't think we have quite enough advanced components. I was able to get to 64 after a couple of small purchases from some ships, so that's not too bad. But I still don't know if it's enough. Regardless, we can go ahead and start clearing out some of these trees and start building the ship. And if it turns out we need more, alright, fine. We'll just build more fabrication benches and literally have everyone work on advanced components. In the meantime, for a new research program, let's go ahead and start working on, some advanced turrets, I guess. And also, we have to increase the difficulty yet again, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is increase the number of zombies up to, I think it's going to be 3,000. And we're also going to start allowing some other special zombies in on the map. A little bit of suicide bomber zombies, tanky zombies, and mining zombies. The main reason I'm doing that, so far, no one is trying to break down any of the doors, and even if they did, we still have gates in the way. So shy of telling every zombie on the map to break down my walls, those are the only things that could puncture us. So now we're going to have some very real threats popping up on the map that could start breaking through regular walls. We need to be now paying attention on all sides, watching for these guys, because that could let in the horde. A psychic soothe. Well, thank you, Randy. It's almost as if you want me to get off the planet. Alright, when's the other boot gonna drop? Don't lie to me, I know it's coming. For some reason, by the way, I'm starting to have some weird kind of stutter step going on with the recording and the music in particular. I can see that something's going on. Not too sure what it is, though. Hopefully this means we don't crash right before the finish line. Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Oh, God, we've got another infestation. Not a good time, although they look like a bunch of blue lobsters. Which I happen to know is a very rare and very expensive type of lobster, so I don't know. Maybe we could say this is fortuitous. They're all kind of walled off anyway. They don't really have anywhere to go except into a waiting crowd of some zombies, albeit not a whole lot of zombies. This is a fairly cut-off area. They could conceivably become a problem. I'm hoping they don't, because I'd really rather not fight this many queens, but, I mean, sure, if it keeps the zombies distracted long enough for me to build my ship, then I guess that's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Friendlies? Ha! Ha! Oh, looks like the tribes people have arrived to save me. But they're in the completely wrong section of the map, so all they have to deal with are zombies. You can't even get to the bugs. Why did you come down here? The bugs broke through. Of course they did. Oh, wow, there's a whole second group of the tribes people on this side, too. You guys thought you'd do a multi-pronged attack. You know, I would be proud of you if it weren't such an utter colossal failure. All right, all hands on deck. We got bugs, and they're breaking down the walls, and the zombies are going to be able to get in. We have to deal with this now. Oh, no, the tribes people are fleeing. Where are you going, guys? Actually, I'm surprised it didn't break a heck of a lot sooner. And all these guys are ranging. You're dealing with the red-eyed zombies. That's the super spoopy zombies. All right, Carl, Atticus, I guess probably Error and whoever the heck else. You're on full-time freaking build duty. Build this ship! You've got to be kidding me. I just said we're doing this, and what happens? A distant super volcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. It's going to obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for the lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks, or it might last many quadrums. A freaking volcanic winter just as we're building the ship? Of course! I knew it, Randy! I hadn't given up on you. I knew you were a sadistic booger. Lo and behold, everybody, 3,000 zombies. More, actually, because apparently we're having a freaking zombie attack right now. Oh my gag. Yep, this is good, and I can see that we have some special types of zombies wandering around who are more than capable of breaking open my walls, so that's scary. Yeah, sure, more zombies, that's all I needed. Actually, it is exactly what I needed. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna say that zombies are allowed to spawn during the day as well, all the time. Doesn't matter how many we kill, they'll keep coming forever. You know something I think I can do? This might actually be brilliant. It also might be a total waste of time, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt me in any way. Let's try deliberately setting off a huge freaking fire right where all these zombies are. If I aim like right over here, close to some trees or something, right? If everything catches on fire, they're gonna burn, right? Looks like they did break through the walls, so the sooner I start this, probably the better. Yeah! Yeah! Selective deforestation and wildfires. This is the best way to go. Pew! Alright, let's track this thing and see if it lands and works the way I want it to. Come on, incendiary shell. Izza, don't miss. Start the fire in the wrong spot, I'll be very unhappy. Looks like you're already pretty far off trajectory, but that's probably fine. And... okay, you know, I think that'll work. That is plenty of fire down there. We'll check back later. Oh yeah, this seems to be working nicely. Will it be enough to clear them all out? No, not before they get through the wall. This is already a problem, but they're kind of distracted by the fighting of the queens over here in the cave. And in the meantime, that's a good 100-something zombies that are going to burn. Of course, I'll just respawn, but it feels pretty good. In the meantime, we're making some solid progress here on the ship. Working on an engine, working on a sensor cluster and the computer core. Still need a lot more of these components, though. I also deliberately moved a whole bunch of packaged meals and chocolate out here, just so that when these people are constructing the ship, they can just go immediately eat their food, get their recreational needs, and head right back. So I'm trying to really max out that construction time. I really don't feel like sitting around waiting any longer than I have to. We have a second fabrication bench up and a-running, so Firesax and Stevie are both tag-teaming through these advanced components. Not sure if it's gonna be anywhere quick, like maybe 2 days? Do you think we can survive for 2 more days? Is that all the time that I need? I don't know, but if I have to start pulling some emergency overnight shifts, I'm not opposed to doing that. This fire might actually be a little bit more effective than I think I was expecting. And one of the zombies has snuck through around the river, and they're starting to head toward the base. Fortunately, I placed down a few turret emplacements, so I think he'll be fine. Started preemptively cutting down all the plants in these areas, because I do not want the wildfire to spread into my base. That would be a huge problem. It'd be kind of poetic if by launching the incendiary shell into the zombies, we signed our own death warrants, just a very slow and creeping death. Making solid progress down over here, though. Working on the 3rd ship. Just need a little bit more steel, uranium, and plasteel over here in the ship reactor, and they can start building that. And a buffalo is pregnant. Well, not the best timing for you there, because I plan on abandoning all of you down here to the zombies. But, you know, okay. I also placed down a jade grand sculpture. Is it just me? Or does it kind of look like a hatchery or a lair from StarCraft? I think it kind of looks like that. See, now here's something that I was a little afraid would happen. Alright, so remember how we brought in all the special zombies? There's one with a mining hat. So he's just sitting here, digging away at the slate. Which means they're about to unleash themselves over in this corner. So far looking okay down over here. Not a lot going on the eastern side thanks to all the tribes people, so that's more or less fine. I don't see any big threats down here. The problem is, the east side is where I want all the zombies to be, because that's where they're the biggest threat. Oh, sorry, the least threat. There we go, the least threat. Over here, closest to the ship, though, there's a whole bunch of enraging guys, including at least a couple of them who are capable of breaking through walls. So that's going to be a problem. And then a whole bunch of explosive zombies over here. Or maybe they're actually stupid. He could have finished his one wall, but instead he's moved on to another target. Alright, well, fortunately, zombies have a very short attention span. What I'm terrified is one of these guys getting down over here and breaking through the walls. That would be a problem. You know what? Why take any chances? Izza, do it again. Boom! Okay, a little bit off target, but that's fine. Let's set this area on fire, too. We're gonna burn the whole world if that's what it takes. You gotta admit, taking a look back here, this is what you guys were waiting for this whole series, isn't it? Frickin' zombies everywhere on the map. It's just like they are billions. My God! They are billions. Alright, you know what? We don't have a whole lot of time left on this map, and I don't feel like taking even the slightest risk that somebody like Fear is going to snap and ruin everything. So we're activating one of the Psychic Soothe pulsars. Whoosh! The entire world should be feeling better now, alright? Let's see. Strange feeling plus 15. And an alpaca got pregnant. Yep, there's a strange feeling in the air whenever you find out about alpacas. Okay, so that should put everyone in a pretty solid mood. We're going to keep that mood boost going until we get this dang ship done. Ooh, an exotic goods trader just arrived. Please have advanced components. Please have advanced components. They got 7. Okay? It's not all that I need, but it's getting there. I'll frickin' buy them. You can have all my... Take all the silver. Take everything I've got. I'm starting to notice that some zombies are breaking through. Alright, so it looks like they got through this area. Somehow they set themselves all on fire and came charging through and set the rest on fire, so that's kind of funny. We've got a breach down over here, so they're up against some fencing that I bought real quick. That was pretty easy to throw up, but yeah, that's now a thing. Let's see. They're starting to break through over here, uncomfortably close to the base. A couple of breaches over here. And it looks like I got a turret that is smashing some that are coming through this area as well. And they're dangerously close to my hotel. So if we get another special zombie, which there has to be one somewhere nearby, I'm just not seeing it. If we get another special zombie that breaks through the walls, that'll be a breach in the base. Speaking of breaches in the base, okay, I don't know if we blew up the wall or somebody else did, but that's a problem because we've left the door open. Who's close by? Lunar? Do me a quick favor. Run up here and close the dang door before they break through. Oh god, they can break through gates. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. If I can have them be distracted, that'd be great. Just don't notice me while I quickly close the door. Just slowly, quietly close the door. Got it? Run. Is the door gonna close now? It should. Yes, okay. They can break through doors. So I'm a little concerned about this. But it's something. Oh, this is about to freaking hurt. Okay. Let's go freaking boom. There it goes. Alright, there goes the turret, but I'm having Era quickly build up some walls around here to protect my gates. And also try to protect me a little bit against the fire. She's doing a great job so far. I'm very proud of you. Okay. If we can get some walls all along here, I'll feel a heck of a lot better. And just because there's not enough fire going around, Fear decided she wants to start setting things on fire too. She's like, you know what? The whole world's burning. Why don't we burn the crops too? Dang it, Fear. Why? I even specifically set off one of those stupid devices specifically to make you happy. But no! The corn must die! Oh, we are so gosh dang close. Okay, so that's the ship officially done. Now all I need is to place down our cryosleep caskets. I have 38 advanced components right now. I think I need 42, because, right, it's 3 advanced components for every one of these cryosleep caskets. We have 14 people. That means I need 42. So I am 4 away. 4 away. Oh, gosh. Why can't I place these? Must be attached to a ship's structural beam. Oh, it has to be like this. That's fine. Okay, hang on. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll place a couple up here, too, for fun. Da-doop. Da-doop. Okay, so that's going to be all of our cryosleep caskets, I think. It's 5, 12, 14. Okay, if we can just build these. 4 more advanced components. Come on, Stevie. Come on, Fire Sacks. You can do it. Come on. Man, that fire spread a bit faster than I was expecting it to, but alright, we're gonna have that wall done. Slate walls are finished. Okay, looks like we have fire kind of spreading all across the map on, like, all sides. I'm not kidding when I say the world seems to be more or less burning. You know something that's gonna make for an interesting new challenge? Zombies. You are now allowed to spawn wherever there is soft ground. It doesn't have to be the map edges. Which means now they can totally start spawning inside of my base. So I'm gonna tell everybody who is capable, go on the offensive. You see an enemy? Shoot it. Don't run from it. Shoot the dang thing. Lexus shot something. Something tried poking its head out of the ground. You can see the little blood spatter over there. Alright, who's close by to the doors? Tristitan? Fine, you'll do. Get over here. Freaking close the doors, dude. Close the dang doors. This is now crunch time. We barely have enough time to finish up a couple more of these advanced components. We're super freaking close. I just need to close the doors and survive for one more day. A hen has been bitten to death by a zombie. Oh good, one of my chickens got killed by zombies because they are in the freaking base. Okay. Klaz, forget harvesting heal root. Heal root no longer seems very important to me. Let's see, I need... Stevie Branscombe, you should be constantly working on more freaking turrets. Don't stop. Don't stop doing anything else. Need materials. What are you talking about? Alpha. You're a good shot, right? Get up over here. You know what would be hilarious? If Main Marco bursts from his grave and is like, I'm taking you all down! That'd be freaking amazing. Guys, please! Oh, God, stop. Stop shooting at him. Stop shooting at the people punching the zombie. Oh, you shot Fear! Okay, he's got a couple of bruises, but all in all, it could have been a heck of a lot worse. Guys, I just want you to understand the scenario we're in here, okay? We're working on building the ship while the zombies are breaking through. Rain is putting out all the fires I used for self-defense. And also, the entire planet is being covered in ash from a super volcano. Okay? I know it doesn't seem all that dramatic, but this is dramatic! Oh my god. Okay, a stellar miner just passed by. I was about to say I don't think he's going to have any advanced components, but he has 24! 24! Where were you all my life? I think I only need 1, though. Literally, I think that is all that we need as far as advanced components are considered. So hang on, real quick. Let's just double check this. We already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 8. I just bought 1. That's it. That's it. We only need to build the cryosleep caskets and we're done. And you know what? Just because the zombies can sense that defeat is approaching, they can now attack everything that's been built, and they have really good senses. Everything must burn quickly! Build the dang ship! Okay, we're starting to see this zombie stream through a little bit. Bit by little bit. They're spawning around the base. They've broken down a few more of the walls. Is this one still spawning, or did I kill that one? I can't really tell. We are so close, though. Only 2 more of these to go. Carl, forget the art. Don't go view art. Who cares about art? Don't play Speltunky. Build the last crypto sleep casket. All right, it's time to start putting everybody inside of their sleep pods. We'll start with you, Lunar Eagle. I need you to go and enter the crypto sleep casket. Tristitan, you as well. Sure. Lex, you've done well. I think it's time for you to go to bed. Scratch, go to bed. Everyone start hopping into your caskets. I need to keep a few of you up and running, just so we can shoot any zombies that are getting too close. But that's why I have turrets, dang it. That's the whole point of having these things. Yep, they're starting to stream through down over here a little bit. They're broken through over here. Down here. Over here. Yep, they're starting to get everywhere. Every zone has been penetrated. The main base is being penetrated. It's all about getting into the freaking ship. Come on, guys. You can do it. Stevie, Sophronia, Klaz, Alpha, all of you need to get into this crypto sleep caskets. We only have 2 to go. Atticus and Carl are working on it, and then we'll be done. Tristitan, I thought you were, like, harvesting something there. No, you're just getting into the casket. All right, he's done. He's asleep. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Mechanoids are raining down from the sky. They are popping up all over the place. Okay. That's it. Screw it. Everyone abandon frickin' the planet. We're leaving. That's it. Fear is injured and gonna take a while to get up here. Error. You're fine. Run down over here. Enter the frickin' Cryptosleep caskets. Who are we missing? Let's see. Stevie's already entering. Tristitan's entering. Sophronia's entering. Error. Fear. Alpha. Klaz. Firesax is asleep. Nope, you can sleep for 1,000 years on the ship. Let's see. You're already entering. You're entering. You're entering. You're building. You're tending. Forget the freaking dog. We don't care about the dog. Run, Izza! Run! Oh, God, there's a drop pod right here. There it is. Boom! Freaking kill it! Die, Scyther! Die! Okay, what do we got down here? Another Scyther? Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're fast. Okay, anybody else in immediate vicinity? Centipede's way over there. Mining zombie. Hi, buddy. Anybody over here in the way? I don't see any that spawned in the base. So we seem to be more or less safe. If we can just make a beeline down there as quick as possible, we might actually be all right. Oh, that frickin' Scyther. All right, got that one. Shredder turrets did their job. If you explode, you'll take out that Scyther, so that's fine. We're lucky more didn't spawn inside of the base. Yep, that is it. It is time to get the heck out of Dodge. Carl and Atticus, you're working on your own Cryptosleep pods. You're almost done. Can you tell that I'm getting a little flustered? Frickin' heck, it's as if Randy knew. He's like, let's see, how many pods you got? 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. Oh, you're almost done. Let's throw you a curveball. Frickin' Randy. Atticus, you're about to be done. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Atticus, hop into the pod. All right, who are we missing? Izza. Izza was the first one on this planet, and she's going to be the last one off. Zombies are sprawling in from all across the world. We're almost free, though. Home free. Home stretch. Come on. Come on, Izza. Oh, look at Top Hat the Crab. He wants to come along. No! You're not worth an entire Cryptosleep casket. Not even slightly. Lex and Firesax, why'd you turn around? Get back to your pods. What the crud? I told them to go down here, and they're like, nah, never mind. What are you doing? Don't open. Just enter the dang things. What is going on? I don't know. Maybe I made the mistake and accidentally opened it when I didn't mean to. Okay, that's everybody, right? Everybody? I don't see any other people. I can't click on any of my colonists. Just double checking, making sure I'm not missing a dang thing. Okay, the ship is ready. We are ready to get off of this freaking planet. We will ascend from the town of Tombstone. Ironically, much like a zombie ascends from the grave. The entire world is covered in ash. The undead are swarming across the planet trying to eat our giblets. Now, normally, you would be required to wait 15 days after turning on the ship's reactor, which you may have noticed we haven't exactly done at this point, so we can't technically launch the ship. However, I'm just going to use a console command to make us launch immediately, and the reason I'm going to do that, you have 15 days and get tons and tons of raids, right? But if we have non-stop spawning super aggressive zombies, those raids are all going to die, and at this performance rate, it's going to take like 8 or 10 hours to wait those 15 days. It's just not worth the time. So we're going to say we ramped up the difficulty enough. It was enough of a challenge. Let's go ahead and launch the dang ship. Of course, the game sort of crashes whenever I go to that white screen. That's a problem for me. But even so, we got off the planet. Even if we did have to use a console command, I think you guys will forgive my reasoning. It seriously is just not worth sitting around for another 10 hours for something I know is not a challenge when I didn't have to ramp up the zombie difficulty as aggressively as I did. So I think that's fair, but if you disagree, you are welcome to do so. Anyway, guys, that was a really fun series, and a big thank you to the Discord folks who were good sports all along the way. I hope you had a lot of fun with that, because I know that I did. Zombieland is a great mod. It's difficult, and if you have too many, it certainly causes a lot of performance issues and drags out the game in a pretty big way. But I think one of the reasons I like it a lot is because it really changes fundamentally the way that you're going to approach the game. Normally, I don't bother building walls around the entire map because that's a huge investment for very little return, but in this case, it kind of worked. Usually, I'm able to do caravans and trades. I usually have to worry a lot more about raids, but when you have a huge wall of zombies between you and the base, I mean, what are raids gonna do? It's a very different way of playing the game, and I like it a lot for that reason. But I think this is where we're gonna have to draw things to a close. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this series, and if so, then I would ask you to hit that like button. Leave a comment showing your support and subscribe and hit that notify bell. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.